and welcome to Exploring the Boot. This is our 6th and final river road trip. So a little bit of a recap. We started over there by Valdeia, Louisiana, right across from Natchez, Mississippi. We started in Valdeia, Louisiana, and we basically bounced back and back both sides of the river. And the last one was the west bank on the other side. Now we're on the east bank side and we're still in Jefferson Parish, and we're headed to New Orleans. And so we're just gonna go kind of stroll through, look and see the river at different points and see what we can see along the way. All right, so let's go. So continuing on River Road, I see this big flea market here, but something that caught my eye. Check out this Bigfoot. See the life-size Bigfoot in the back? So one of the things cool about this part of River Road is it got a little track up here. You can see I'm walking it now. I don't know how far it goes, and I'll go in and out, you know, get off it, get on it. But it's pretty cool. You come up here and let's take a little walk, a little exercise. You just want to do a little sightseeing close to the river. I'm gonna see if we can get some views of the river from right here. Like I said, we're still in Jefferson Parish, and there's a little, I guess, the water tower to let you know we're in Jefferson Parish. Man, check out this little place. I thought it was gonna be to get a cup of coffee here, but evidently I'm not. Anyway, very neat place. Look at this old truck. So there's something pretty cool back here I want to go take a walk and look at. So just a few steps away from the Mississippi River, this is here. I don't think a lot of people know it's back here. I didn't know till recently. But look at that little concrete pillar on the top. Let's see if we can get a little bit better view of it. So anyway, so there's a sign there, right there. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, pretty neat. And that's it here. All right, I never knew this was back here. That's pretty cool to see. Just a little more information. You know you in New Orleans when your air conditioner's on top of your house or your building. All right, so let's see what we can see up here. Like I said, we're still in Jefferson Parish. We didn't hit Orleans Parish yet. So we could see what's going on up in this part. So a little glimpse of the Mississippi River. If you remember a few videos back, you can remember these two power stations, I think they were, on the West Bank side. And back this way is the UP Long Bridge. All right, let's keep walking. Nice bend in the river right there. All right. So now we're in Orleans Parish. This street right in front of me where the train's at, that's called Leek Avenue. So the name's changed right there. So we're at Leek in South Carrollton. Kind of noisy, but check out this fantastic fountain. So looking back this way as I'm walking, you would run into, you take Carrollton from here. Oh look, you got a streetcar here too. You could take the streetcar, this will run Carrollton all the way across town, and then right in front of me is St. Charles. But anyway, that's another neat little area right here. And so across you got plenty of little restaurants right here in the corner of River Road. You also have a nice little daiquiri shop. And then here's the other entrance to River Road here if you wanted to take St. Charles through the city. All right, moving on. Thinking about a snowball. You lost the hand. Here's our snowball. So now we're right behind the zoo, Ottoman Zoo, and this part of the River Road is called the Fly. So all behind here, we have a big park, places to play soccer, football, whatever, places to picnic, a place just to hang out right here by the river. And it goes all the way behind the zoo. So now we're looking at the Mississippi River. So let's see how close we can get to it. So right here, straight across, you're looking at the West Bank side. We're standing on the East Bank side now. So look, right here, you get awfully close to the river. Just looking back this way. And he's looking that way. Pretty interesting to see. So it's a really nice area back up in here. Watch out for the ants. People walk their dogs, things like that. All right, let's keep moving on. And I think right up here, if I ain't mistaken, there used to be a riverboat that would go from the city to here to drop people off at the zoo. They don't no longer do that, but they used to. All right, let's keep moving on. And this is what I was talking about. Right here is where they used to let them out. I think it was a John James Ottoman, if I ain't mistaken. They used to let them out, and they come out right here, and it would go right across and have an entrance on the other side to go to the zoo. That was pretty neat. Alrighty, look at those row of trees. And like I said, it just keeps going on and on. It's a little bit of a cloudy day today. Alright, I just wanted you to see that. So we're in this children's hospital right outside the Mississippi River. This is the Manning's Children's Hospital. But there's a building over here, a home, that I think is one of the oldest homes in the city of New Orleans. And look at that top up there. Now all these buildings have a lot of history behind them, but we're gonna go look at this one over here. So this home here is one of the oldest homes on this property. They restored it, but I think it's back from like the early 1800s. So let's see if we can walk around. It looks like they're still restoring. Let me back up. But this is it here. I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna try to look inside the windows. You can tell these windows are original. How the way they get distorted look in the glass. See right here, you can see the distortion on the glass. So that's original glass paintings. So it's a pretty interesting house. And right behind me is the Children's Hospital. So I'm gonna walk up there in a minute. Look, I just wanted to walk around the perimeter. But this is one of the oldest houses in this particular area. So let's walk up. If you look, I don't know if there's a glare, but it's broke down to the studs. You see the studs in the inside? So they're redoing it. Let's see if we can see over here. See the old door across? Let me see if I can, right there, see the old door? But yeah, it's broke down. They tore it down all the way to the studs. Look at the big column. All right, let's keep looking. Yeah, you can see the door. Look at the old beams. See them? See the brick wall on the inside? Look at the ceiling. And there's the stairs going up. You can see the sheetrock. See how it cut out, and you can see the crown molding at the top. Yeah, they're gutting the whole thing and redoing it. And there's Mississippi River right there, but it's a narrow porch. I don't think you can walk through there. And this is looking at the front door, and there's the stairs going up. See the old wood floors? Yeah, they brought it down to the studs. These shutters are fantastic. All right, look at one more spot. And this is the back side. Oh, there's the fireplace. See the old fireplace? There's another old door right there. All right, that's pretty cool. Hello guys, Future C here. I forgot to mention one of the very last streets, the next part of the video. So basically what happened is, I know I started at the beginning. The first part, we're on the East Bank side of the Mississippi River, and we're heading to New Orleans. So in this next part, the street changes. So let me kind of recap. So when you first start Jefferson Parish, it starts River Road. Then when you get to Orleans Parish, the street changes, the name changes. It's still on the side of the Mississippi River, but it's Leak Avenue, I think. And then when you see me coming down and I get to go to that old house by Manning's Children's Hospital, it changes again from there on all the way out to about Canal Street. It changes to Chapatoulas. So a little bit of info. I just wanted you to realize that. So it changes 3 times. Still the same. River Road is just the name changes. All right, back to the video. This area here is where I think they used to park the old, the streetcars. Right here on Napoleon and Chapatoulas. All that's for the streetcar, leftover iron plates for the streetcar. Neat little area back here. But that's the sign. The streetcar barn. This is just steps from the city. CBD. So we're here right across on Chapatoulas, and we're here at the oldest snowball stand in New Orleans. Ants and snowballs. The absolute oldest snowball stand. Chapatoulas. neat and unusual coffee stand on Chapatula Street. So I don't know how much more of this video I can finish. I hit a big hole and now I got a blowout and I'm stuck on side of the road. So this may be the end of the video. All right, I'll be back. So guys, this is the last leg of the River Road trip. This is it right here. So it kind of ended a way I didn't want it to end, with my blowout. This is the next day. So what happened is I had to get the tire changed and I had to travel about an hour to get a different tire. So I had to change up the way I was gonna end this video. But anyway, so from this point, look at the city. See the Superdome across? Let's zoom in. There it is over there. And this is a good shot of the city. But anyway, so from this point right here, you're basically by water. You're about 95 miles or so from the mouth of the river. Or you're about 75 miles by car going down Highway 1. So yeah, this has been kind of a fun experience. Look how close I'm getting to the Mississippi River. So it's been kind of a fun experience to go back on both sides of the river and check out what the things they have to offer on both sides. I mean, you go from rice fields to farmland to small towns to just regular urban areas, and then you get over here to the city. So I thought it was pretty neat, you know, to see. And so yeah, so I appreciate you guys following along. And remember, I did 5 videos before this one, so this is the 6th video. So take one last look at it. So that's a wrap from the boot. Until next time, thank you.